was the first time Seton Hall held an opponent under 30 since 1947. What was the key in your mind? Both of you guys can answer this to that lockdown.
Honestly, I said at halftime when they had 14, I said, we're going to try our best to keep them under 30 points, and we got a great chance at winning this game. So we just came out defensive-minded, and that's what we did.
Scotty, would you mind answering what you think the key was defensively?
I think everybody was just focused on the team success and not individual success today. I think that we put everything aside and just kind of focused on the team success, that we knew we needed to win this game, and we took pride in defending.
Jackson.
Chauncey, you've played in a few different programs now, and you're starting to flourish here under Coach Holloway. Especially today, being in the Walsh Gym in such a tight-knit environment, when you threw that dunk down, what was going through your mind with the crowd all behind you?
This is a great moment. Like you said, I had a long career, obviously, a long journey that led me here. So just taking it all in and just trying to make the most of this last year that I got. Great group of guys, great coach that I know is going to push me every day. So just trying to make the most of the moment every time.
JD?
Chauncey, with today being such a breakout game for you, coming off of the last two tough losses, where do you, Scotty, and the rest of the team go from here, and how can you take this momentum down Charleston?
We just go back to the lab and keep getting better. This is probably obviously our best defensive game, but we still got to sharpen up our offense a little bit. Just go back to practice, keep learning how to play together. Obviously, we still got 10 new guys, so still learning each other offensively and just keep sharpening up our offense. So we'll be good.
Scotty, how's your confidence? What was it like for you? You get a good run. Obviously, you put up some good numbers, contributed on both ends. What was this game like for you today?
I think you always have belief. Everybody on the team believes in me and the things that we're doing. So I think that my confidence is always going to be high. These guys always tell me every day to shoot the ball or do certain things because they know I can do it. They've seen me do it multiple times. So I think that just the belief that these guys have in me, and guys like this is going to challenge me every day. He's not going to let me be somebody who I'm not. He's going to challenge me every day to be the best person and the best basketball player I can be every day.
A couple more guys. Jackson.
Sometimes you guys got in your sets a little late, but it didn't seem to phase either one of you when it came down to it. You were able to hit from beyond the arc. When you have those moments and you guys are kind of scrambling, what's the communication like before?
Oh, in some of those situations, coach was telling us just go ahead and break the press. We were letting them slow us down and get across half court late into the shot clock with the little 2-2-1 they was running. So he just told us just go at it, so we get the ball across half court faster.
So as you were down a couple of point guards today, you have some experience obviously handling the ball. What was it like for you and Dylan to sort of tag team that role today on the offensive end?
Yeah, it felt good. I'm very confident in handling the ball, so just trying to get the best shot for the team every time down.
I think we've been playing defense solid all year. I thought just kind of focusing and not breaking down at the last minute. But I thought our defense has been solid the whole year. Now we just our offense got to catch up.
Ryan?
Shah, what was your message to the team after the Hofstra loss, and how did you get them in the right mindset to come into today?
Keep working. Got to keep working. Can't put our head down. Can't listen to the noise. Got to keep believing in the people that's in our program, in our locker room, on our team, and just keep chipping away. I told them it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. I'm still super positive with this team because our best basketball is way ahead of us. So that's about it.
Jackson.
Coach, what did you think of Toomey's performance? Didn't see too much time on the floor against Hofstra. Didn't put many shots up, and today he was lights out.
No, I thought he came in early. We've been working the last couple of days, but I thought he came in early and rushed it, his first possession. And after that, he kind of took what the defense gave him. It was good. I tell these guys all the time, we don't really have a starting five. So for Scotty and Frenchie, Yassin to come in and play like that with Gus. Also having Manny back, it was a boost for us. Just wanted to give him some minutes before we go down to Charleston. He only had 3 or 4 practices, but he's going to be really, really good for us.
Is it nice to have those two be flexible? Sorry, not Manny, but Prince as well. Those two can kind of play on the perimeter as well.
Yeah. I thought DT was good. He was solid for us today. I keep instilling confidence in him. Listen, we got a long way to go. I've been honest with you guys from day one with this team. Our best basketball's ahead of us, and we're going to continue to keep fighting and clawing and fighting and battling.
JD?
Congrats on the win today, Coach.
Thank you.
How does the team take this game and the momentum down to Charleston? And how are Zion and Darby doing?
Yeah, it's to answer the first question. It's good to get a win. It's always good to get a win. It's good for these guys to kind of feel good about themselves a little bit after 2 tough losses. And then as far as the other 2 guys, we gotta go with the guys that's here right now. Those 2 guys are out right now. How long they're gonna be out, I don't know. All right, so I just gotta continue to keep instilling confidence in Dylan and Chauncey to handle the basketball and make some plays for us. I thought Chauncey was really good at today. I gotta get Dylan back his confidence up. He's playing with the world on his shoulders. I told him at halftime, I don't need you to be great. I need you to be solid.
JD?
Shall lowest point total any of your teams has ever given up, St. Peter's and Seton Hall. Even though
Say that again.
Lowest point total any of your teams has ever given up. Between St. Peter's and Seton Hall. Even though the offense might be a work in progress, would you say you found your identity on the defense end?
Yeah, I think, like I said earlier, Jay, I think, we look at our last 3 games, I mean, we're struggling offensively. We're going to continue to keep working at that. But I thought we've been defending. To keep Hofstra was a good offensive team to 40-something points. I'm not sure. I think, how many points? 4 of them. 57. To keep them down like that. I thought we've been defending. We just got to continue to keep getting better. And guys got to kick it. A lot of guys are not from this area, right? So they've reading a lot of stuff, and they worried about it. I'm like, fellas, let me handle that. You guys just worry about playing basketball, and keep believing in each other. All right. Don't make mistakes, but if you do, let it be aggressive mistakes. We playing like Dylan is being real tentative right now. Just play, man. Just play basketball. Do what you did your whole life, and that's what I'm telling these guys. Just play basketball.
Come on, Brian.
Shot to piggyback off this defense. What gives you and this team the edge defensively?
I mean, when you come in with a new group, the first thing you got to establish something, and this culture is our defense. So that's what I established this summer with them. And then you got a bunch of guys out, a bunch of guys that's now trying to come back, and now you're trying to figure a way, okay, now I got this guy back, How can we score now? How can we do this now? Now you get 2 of your point guards out. Now I got to figure it out again. And that's just connecting the dots, man. And as part of it, I ain't worried about it. I'm built for it.
We're going to go to Pat and then Jerry finish it out, Pat.
Coach, Coleman started to get hot in the second half. What did you see?
Yeah, he told me something that at halftime I was very disappointed to hear. And I was like, never tell me you lost your confidence. Like, you too good for a basketball player. You've been out for a while. You're working your way back in. Once the rust go, you're gonna be fine. He's overthinking things way too much right now instead of just playing basketball. I think, to be honest with you, I think these 3 days before we leave is gonna be great for us. We get a chance to practice. We get a chance to get Manny back in. We get a chance to get Isaiah back his confidence. We get a chance now. I know who's playing, who's not playing. Now I can work with Dylan and Chauncey on the point guard spot. It's just things that, as a coach, now I get to say, okay, he's in, he's here, he's not. Instead of going to practice and so I show up to practice, I'm like, oh, he's not here today. Oh, wow. It's just like those things is kind of frustrating, but now I know about what I have, and it's good.
Yeah, just 2, Sean. You mentioned the 2 guys, the point guards who are out. What are their injuries? Is Holloway's shoulder? Is that what you mentioned in the last game?
Yeah, I don't, to be honest, Jerry, it's a lot going on with him. His shoulder's kind of messed up right now. So he'll get reevaluated the next couple of days and see what's what. Zion, he got some things going on as well. So, I don't know. I don't say the future because that don't make sense. I don't know what's going to be until the next couple of days with these guys. So I got to focus on Dylan and Chauncey and get those guys ready for the trip.
All right, my last question about Scotty. You checked him in like the first minute or 2 of the second half. What do you think this game will do for him going forward?
Now, we need him. Scotty is a high energy guy. He played with a lot of energy. He kind of, I got to get him to slow down a little bit because he's very passionate, which I love. He's very passionate. He's a workaholic. Got to get him to, understand the things he can do to help us. Like he could shoot the ball, make some shots. He could slash. He could rebound. He got good size. Once he started doing that, I'm starting to understand that. Like we need him to do that. I thought today was a good sign for him. So I'm happy for him and hope it continues.
Last one, Jackson.
Thoughts, feelings, potential final game in Walsh, and you guys get right before your trip to Charleston?
Yeah, I'm disappointed that we lost one here. Really disappointed. This is really a good home court advantage for us. But it's now we on to the next, right? Now we on to the next. Now I told our guys in the locker room, how you win on Thursday, you gotta win on Monday, right? You win Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we gonna win Thursday, right? And so I'm looking forward to those 3 days. As a coach, that's what I'm looking forward to. The players, not I am.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you, Coach.